canvas.
Previously on X-Men.
Me, my X-Men.
Mega level threat detected.
Black Captain America, huh?
Damn right. We built this country. Bled for it. I'm not gonna let anybody tell me I can't fight for it. Not after what everybody before me went through.
What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hello, hello, hello. How are all of you guys doing out there? Thank you so much for tuning in to another great epic episode of Just My Opinion Reviews. I really, really do appreciate it. Super duper edition. Guys, before we get started, let me know how I'm sounding. Let me know how I'm looking. Let me know if I am crisp. Please, please, please let me know if I am clear. I would really, really appreciate it. See that we have about 15 people watching right now. So hopefully we have 15 thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I'm coming to you live right now, of course, on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Instagram. I am not live right now on what you call it. I forgot what it's called. Facebook. Because they changed their guidelines. And, you know, since Facebook, since my Facebook was deleted 2 years ago this month, I had to start all the way over, and I have just not built up my Facebook yet. So I'm not live on Facebook. And so I think I got to get like 100, followers or something like that, and so I don't even have that, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. It's all good. We're going to try to work things out. But hopefully you guys are having a great Thursday so far today. If I said Sunday earlier, my bad. Of course, we're going to be talking about nothing but super duper superhero comic book news. And so if you are curious on everything that we will be discussing today, link is in the description box below, for you to read at your own leisure. We got about 5 topics. And of course, I will be getting into all that a little bit later. Once I officially start the show. I thought I was going to be going solo dolo today, but looks like I will be having a guest. And so that's a wonderful thing right there. I'm very, very happy about that. So I'm kind of trying to get all of that situated as I'm live right now. So if y'all could bear with me just a little bit, that would be greatly appreciated, because, I can't just go live. I mean, I can't just send out a link like I used to, with StreamYard. And so, I'm just trying to actually fix that as we speak. You know what I'm saying? And so give me 1 second here and I can get all of that hot jazz taken care of, and we can go ahead and, get this thing started. And so, of course, I do appreciate all of you guys' patience as far as that's concerned. But yeah, let me know how your day was. Again, let me know how I'm looking. Let me know how I'm sounding. Let me know if I'm crisp. Let me know if I'm clear. It was weird because I didn't have a show this past Sunday. Because it was Father's Day, and, wanted to spend the day with my dad, wanted to kind of take a day off as well. And so, I feel like I left you guys hanging there, just a little bit. So don't be mad at me. Okay. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. I really, really do appreciate your patience and all that stuff is concerned. And so, let's see here. Hopefully I got all that taken care of and it is working right. So I think I have everything set up right, for my guest. If not, we're just going to have to roll with the punches. Okay, I think everything is good to go. I think everything is good to go. But let me know again. I see we got 20 people watching right now. Let me do. Okay, so I knew something was funky. For some reason, my comments are not showing up on my end. There we go. Okay. I can see the comments. I'm like, damn, don't nobody love me? Ain't nobody showed up in the comments section. But let me go ahead and shout out you guys. We got Soda in the building. Hi. What's up? What's up, B. Avery, Jamo Fan? What's crack-a-lackin', Pop Lockin', and Top toppling. I think I got that right, So thank you for being here. I do appreciate it, Soto. And hey, we're waiting on you, Soto. We're waiting on you to get the show started. We also got Anakin, not Vader, in the building. What's going on, Anakin, not Vader? Thank you for being here. And if my guests backstage can hear me, please mute your mic. Hold on. I think I just muted it. Mute your mic for me. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. I got to figure out how to do that on my end. Eugene Johnson, what's going on? Thank you for being here. I really, really do appreciate it. Mrs. Avery is in the building. Hey, Mom. Thank you for being here. Love you. And we also got Juan Roman in the building. What it do, fam? What's going on? Thank you for being here. I really, really, really do appreciate it. And we got the green light. We have the green light from Soto. So I guess it's a go. I can go ahead and get the show started. And actually, shout out to everybody watching over here on Instagram as well. But guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. This is Super Duper number 53.
I'm Batman. I am Iron Man.
Welcome back. Super Duper number 53. Really do appreciate it. Again, let me know how everything is going on your end. We got 5 topics, but before we get into that, all my audio only people, if you want an audio only version of the show, you can get that. Link is in the description box with buzzsprout.com. I am on all of these platforms that you see right here: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Castro, pretty much anywhere that you can get an audio podcast, that's where I'm gonna be, as well as SoundCloud as well. Okay, I will be adding timestamps with the audio download after the show, and so make sure you tune into that. I didn't think it was that popular, but a lot of people are liking it, you know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and get into these topics that I'm going to be talking about today. First, Superman. Chris Pratt visits the set in new James Gunn's photo. Does that mean that he's going to be in the movie? I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, he's still Star-Lord over in the MCU, and so there's so many actors out there in the world. Why do we need somebody crossing over on both of these superhero franchises in different universes? Gonna be talking about that and wondering what you guys think. Blue Beetle animated series is in the works as DC plots next chapter for their future superhero franchise. The Blue Beetle character is okay to me. I'm liking it a little bit more as time goes on. Not my favorite, but we're gonna see how that turns out. And then earlier today, guys, we got a second trailer for The Penguin that will be premiering on Max later on this September. I didn't love the Batman, but I did love Colin Farrell. The first trailer was fire. We're going to see how this trailer turns out too. Mahershala's attorney for the Blade franchise gives their opinion, saying this is pretty much the craziest thing in their professional experience. What the hell? Is this a precursor for the actor to walk away from the franchise? And last but not least, Deadpool and Wolverine. How much will it make at the box office? It got a China release. And so, man, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Of course it's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? How can it be a bad thing, it getting a China release? How much money will it make? That's the question. I think it's going to make like, $2 billion worldwide. Some people may call me crazy for that, but, I don't know. I don't know. We're going to see how you guys feel about that. But I think it's going to make all the money. And so, yeah, let's see. But link is in the description box below for all those topics. Again, let me know what you guys are feeling about that, because I'm curious when we get to each topic.
Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary.
All right, guys, y'all know what that means right there. It means that we have a guest backstage. Did not think that they were going to be popping up today, but hey, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm really, really glad that they're here. Coming to the stage.
I lived my entire life waiting for this moment. Indingo Njadaka! Unyanaka Njobu! I found my daddy with Panther claws in his chest. Nah, I'm your king. Come on.
There you go. It is the living legend, Larry. But today I feel like, aka Killmonger. What's going on, my guy? How you doing? How you doing? You're muted, sir. You're muted.
I love it because every time I watch it, it just reminds me of how it is that Killmonger is the actual hero of that movie.
Yeah.
He was up there. His father was unjustly murdered. He went there to try and find justice. He overthrew their corrupt their corrupt king that they just put into place. He took over. He had the Dora Milaje back. And, I mean, the dude was a straight up hero for justice. That's what it was. A straight hero for justice.
This is true. This is true. This is true. Straight hero for justice. Guys, of course, this is Larry with Today I Feel Like, a.k.a. the rightful ruler of Wakanda, Mr. Killmonger. Link to his information will be in the description box of this video. And also, I don't know why I can't pull up your YouTube channel for some reason. I don't know what's going on. But it's today. I exist.
You know how YouTube is.
Well, I don't know why. I usually can just go to my. There we go. I don't know what's going on, but I got it right here.
Yeah, it's still up. I have to double check that.
Yeah, here you go. Yeah, yeah, they be tripping, man. But y'all get this man a subscription.
You might wake up one day, your channel's gone.
Yeah, it's scary. It's scary. You know what? I have a warning for a strike. We get clams all the time, but I have a warning for a strike because of that. Some trailer I reacted to, but I found out that you can do some type of class to get it removed, and it's only like 7 minutes, and so I'm going to do that expeditiously. I keep putting it off, but I'm going to do it. But go ahead. I thought you were about to say something.
No, I had a warning on there for some BSery they gave me a while back, and I wrote to the YouTube creator team on Twitter and asked them if they can get it removed. I explained it. They looked into it. They said, yeah, no problem. They removed it. And then they gave me another warning for some other BS. And first they gave me a strike. I appealed it. I won. They gave me a warning. I was like, why do I have a warning when it was originally a strike and I appealed the strike and won? Right. They were like, I don't know, but it's staying on there. I was like, they wouldn't remove it. It was on there for like a year. Damn. And then they finally removed it, and then they sent out the stuff talking about you could take a class and get this whatever. So I was like, all right, the warning's removed. If I get another one, I guess I have a class I can take to get the warning out before, I get stuck with it. So right now my account's squeaky clean. Okay. But that doesn't mean anything because, when they took my other channel, it was squeaky clean too. So you just never know. Take the class.
But Larry, I really do appreciate you being here. Thank you, sir. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here to talk superhero comic book news. We got 5 topics, actually 4, and then the trailer reaction. I know you're going to be excited about the trailer because you mentioned it last time, and they got a new one. But let's go ahead and get into this first topic right here. It's not even Marvel. I know I talk about that ad nauseum. This is DC. And I know we've talked about Superman. We've gone over the image of David Corn Sweat fulfilling the role. I am somewhat happy with it. I really am. A lot of people were poo-pooing on the image, and I really didn't understand why. But people, it's their prerogative. If they don't like it, then they don't like it. I know we talked about in the past the Batman that came out in 2020 with your boy. No, I'm tripping. I'm finna switch topics already in the middle. What am I doing? Do
what you want to do. It's your show, man. Yeah, it's your show. It's your world.
Why don't I stay on script here? But this is topic number 1, coming from comicbookmovie.com, and it says Superman. Chris Pratt visits set in new James Gunn's photo. And we know that that's going to be the first film in the new DCU. So let's get into see what they're talking about. Superman director James Gunn has shared another set photo from the upcoming DCU movie, but this time around, a surprise guest is featured. Marvel Studios star Chris Pratt Gunn has been sharing infrequent updates from the set of the upcoming Superman movie, revealing candid photos of the cast and crew at times. Various other famous faces have even showed up, having visited the set of Superman, including some notable DC writers. But this latest photo from James Gunn marked the first time a Marvel Studio star has appeared and come to see what's happening on the Superman. Granted, Pratt himself has teased that he will definitely appear in James Gunn's DCU. Now, while speaking with Comic Book about his work on the Garfield movie, they talked about it and blah, blah, blah. We don't care about all that. But let's look at this photo right here, Larry. Do you know this is James Gunn on Instagram right here? And can you see the gentleman in the photo? I just made it smaller. Let me go back. There's a Chris. So you see, I wish I had a cursor that I can point to this, but I will make it bigger.
I see him with the ball cap on.
Yes, that is him right there.
Yeah.
Big deal, you know.
Yeah.
I guess, I mean, he must have a lot of free time on. Yeah, he must have a lot of free time on his hands. You know, maybe they had lunch or breakfast before or after this. But is this a ironclad confirmation that Chris Pratt will be in the DCU, or more specifically, that he will be in the Superman movie come July 2025 next year?
I don't know, but I'm going to say this. From looking at this picture, what really excites me is the fact that I see 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 black women very, very close to the director's chair. And as people have never been on a set, the closer you are sitting to that director's chair, the more important you are. So
great observation.
I mean, because this photo tells me nothing. I mean, they're on set. He's there. He's not in any sort of costume. I mean, it says it tells us nothing. It's a nothing burger, which I'm sure is the reason why they posted it. It's a way of posting something without posting anything.
I'm not mad at that. And great observation as well, because I did not notice the black woman there at all, to be honest with you. And so
it's a couple of them. Big ups to them.
Yeah. Big ups to them. Hold on 1 second. I got that. Okay. So now if he were to pop up in the DCU and Superman or any other film, is there a character that you are excited that he will fulfill? I know there's speculation. I don't know. I'm just going to throw this out there. Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern, or Booster Gold, or whoever. Does that, does any other character pop up to mind? You can't say Howard the Duck because that's not Marvel. No. This is not Marvel. But any other character that you can think of?
No. Unless they're gonna do a multiverse thing and make him an older Jimmy Olsen or something, I just, how I feel about DC, man. It's hard for me to get excited about it because you get your hopes up and then they just poo-poo the whole thing and you're just left, feeling like you've been let down. So I don't know. If they want to surprise me, man, do something like make Lois Lane trans and Superman comes out of the closet or something stupid. I don't know. Do something crazy that's unexpected. I don't know.
Wow.
But bringing Chris Pratt in,
Larry, that is
to
definitely
what end?
That is definitely unexpected, my friend. I would not have put that together. And for freaking a gajillion years, to have him as trans, but if
they do it now, I'm gonna be like, yo, you need to pay me and you need to pay B because you listen to it on the show,
well, there you go, guys. Superman Lois Lane is gonna be trans and Superman is gonna come out the closet. That is the craziest thing. No, we're being stupid. But no, here you go. So I did not see that at all. See? 1, 2, 3. Okay.
4.
Okay. Oh, and the red back
There's
there.
3 sitting and 1 standing.
Okay. Well, there you go. Hopefully they can do something pretty dope and make the film even better, so.
I like Chris Pratt. I really do. And I whatever he's doing, I hope it's good. I hope they don't have him in there as just some sort of just like, oh, let's get a big name from Marvel and throw him in there and just, so we have a talking point. I hope it's something significant. And I don't think he would take just some whatever burger, but I don't know, man. It's so. I mean, DC has delivered so many disappointments. It's just really hard to get excited for them. But I want them to succeed because the more they succeed, the more great content we get. So
yeah, this is true. This is true. Well, guys, y'all let us know what you think in the comment section. If you think this is substantial, significant, or just a nothing burger, it's probably the latter. But let us know what you think. And there is a link to this in the description box below for you all to read at your own leisure. But let's go ahead.
It's not a cameo, though.
Why not? Why can't it be a cameo?
I mean, if they're gonna do all this, they're gonna have him on set. They're gonna post it. I hope they're not making a big to do and it just turns out to be a cameo. Okay. That would just be annoying.
You know what? It would be. It would be. I mean, I don't know. It wouldn't be annoying if he was actually. If it was actually a good role, but if it was just Chris Pratt popping up randomly on set, that wouldn't just be annoying. That would be stupid. But, I doubt it. Did you see Blue Beetle?
I did. I saw it in the movies, actually, with my niece. Oh, it was entertaining.
Larry actually went to the movie. That's what's up.
I did. I think that was the first time I had been to the movies since, the whole pandemic thing, and it was entertaining.
Yes, I'm not trying to talk trash. That's surprising. I just
you can talk. Hey, I talked all kinds of trash towards you when you were going to the movies during the pandemic, man. You can talk all the trash you want.
That's fair. That's fair.
Me and B used to have some battles about that. So you guys aren't always privy to the backstage stuff that happens in our threads, but we used to go back and forth about it.
This is true. Well. As far as the box office is concerned for the Blue Beetle that came out last year, it only made $130 million worldwide at the box office. And that's not good, especially with a budget of $104 million. So it needed to make 3 times that. So what was that, 312? And so they lost some money, unfortunately. It did well as far as the fans and the critics is concerned, so at least people liked the movie. It was entertaining, but... this is topic number 2 coming from Deadline, and they say Blue Beetle animated series in works as DC plots next chapter for superhero franchise. And of course, like always, Deadline has the exclusive. Warner Brothers Animation and DC Studios are looking to continue telling Blue Beetle stories via an animated series currently in development. Sources close to the production tell Deadline. Miguel Puga has been working on the project since earlier this year and will serve as the project showrunner and director with Christian Martinez as writer. Angel Manuel Soto and Gareth Dumnut Alcocer, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, director and screenwriter of the last film we talked about, respectively, will executive produce alongside John Ricard, who served in the same capacity on the film. Galen Vaisman, who was an EP on the film, will oversee the animated TV series for DC. Larry, does this get you excited? Do you want to check this out? Is this something that you can possibly watch with your niece? That you said you went to go see it at the theater. Where you think you guys will like this?
I mean, I'll probably watch it with her. It doesn't get me super excited. I kind of feel like with these characters that are coming out that a lot of people just don't know about. I feel like you need to do something like throw them in another show, put them in another movie, and with a little, sort of like a little segmented part, or not necessarily cameos, or maybe it can be an extended cameo, but you have to sort of introduce them early so people are like, who is that? What are they? And you don't really explain who they are. They show up, they do cool stuff, they look cool. And then people are like, I want to know about them. So then they go and they do some Googling. They go to their comic book store and say, who's this Blue Beetle person? I was just watching this other movie and they popped up. I've never heard of them. And then they show up with their standalone movie. And by then you've already created this fantastic buzz and people then show up for them. I mean, you just drop in some new superhero. It's like, bam, he's Hispanic, love him. And people are like, nah, no, I need more than that. You don't get the whole just love him because he's Hispanic, just love him because he's a woman, just love him because he's black. You don't get that,
Okay.
I mean, we saw Black Panther. We saw Black Panther 1 or 2 times before he got his own movie.
Yeah.
I mean, that seems to be a good formula.
Okay.
We saw Wonder Woman before we got her in her own standalone. We saw her in Batman versus Superman. And I mean, that I think that just created an enormous amount of excitement because we got to actually, because a lot of people were like, Gal Gadot, really? That's what we're going to, like, people couldn't see her in that role. And then we actually got to see her in that role. And the people were like, oh, yeah, I get it. I want more of that, you know? And then by the time we got to the standalone movie, people were all in. And I just think that's a model that they should follow if they're going to continue to introduce new characters.
Okay. Well, I'm not mad at that. You know, Blue Beetle was introduced to me during, what was that show called? Young Justice. And I think he premiered in season 2. And I wasn't in love with the character then. I actually found him a little bit annoying. But as time has gone on, I am a bit more fascinated with him. And, you know, I like the character. I can say that much. And so I kind of, you know, I'm looking forward to this in some way, shape, or form. I mean, why not? I think it'll be fun. And so if you're bringing back the same people that did the animated, not the animated, but the live action feature, you know, I think it'll be pretty fun. And, you know, this is what they look like right here. And so, again, guys, I'm looking forward to it. Go ahead.
When I saw it, I mean, obviously I saw it because my niece wanted to see it. But one of the reasons why I was interested in seeing it is because I like that actor, the one that plays Blue Beetle. Because, I mean, I've watched him in Cobra Kai. I thought he was really good in that.
Yeah.
You know, and so I wanted to see him again. I was like, okay, I've seen him in Cobra Kai. What else can he do? What else is he good at? You know? And I thought he was really good in that. He was funny. He had, you know, he had a good supporting, you know, cast around him that really helped sort of elevate the comedy of the movie. I thought he was really good in that role. And if it had not, I mean, to be honest with you, I rarely go see a movie just because of the actor that's in there. I mean, with the exception of like Denzel or Halle Berry, I just generally don't do it. Like if there's a Denzel movie, I'm seeing it. Most of the time, I just look, is it a good movie? Okay, I'll wait till it's on streaming or something. But you know, I wanted to actually see it because I like that kid. I liked him in Cobra Kai. I was like, I like him. I want to see him. And my niece was like, let's go see it. So I was like, all right. Didn't take any convincing, but right on. I just feel like with these characters, the characters are designed for people to get to know them. You know, I mean, these comic books have long runs. I mean, decades-long runs sometimes. And I feel like you can't just parachute people in on them. You have to sort of introduce them incrementally and get people to sort of know them and like them and care about them before you can just throw a whole movie of them at you, you know, at the audience. So,
okay. Well, hey, I'm not mad at that. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let us know if you are excited for this or not. And there is a link to this in the description box below for you.
Is that going to be on Max?
Read at your own leisure. I don't know. Probably that would make sense, especially since the next topic that we're going to be talking about will be on Max. And I actually reached out to HBO today when this trailer dropped to see if I could possibly get some screeners for this because I'm pretty excited about it. You know, we looked at the Penguin trailer the last time, and you really liked it. You know,
I like their villains. I like DC villains.
I did too. And so, are you aware that they dropped a new trailer today, Larry?
No, I did not know.
Oh, okay. Well, they did. Would you like to take a look at it?
No. Yes, of course I would, man.
All right. Well, Larry, give me a thumbs up if you can hear this, or guys, hit a 1 in the chat if you can hear this. But this is the trailer number 2 for The Penguin, dropping later on this September.
I'll be calling the shots. Look at this. what that madman did. Listen, Sal, Carmine Falcone's dead. And I'm here now. I'll be calling the shots. The Falcones are still licking their wounds. They're distracted. The business will be ripe for the taking.
My father's been dead a week. You want to take what's mine?
I'm the daughter of the Falcone Don, but he's dead. The family thinks I'm broken. I'm not broken.
You and me, kid. We gotta take whatever we decide is ours. Because no one's gonna give it to us. We're not without a fight.
Penguin, you work for the family. You will do as you're told.
I refuse to let these old men push me aside again. So I'm gonna take from them now. And I'm gonna force them to their knees.
What is it you're really after, Oz?
We're gonna tear down the Empire from the inside out.
You know, Oz, people underestimate you, but not me. I've always known you were capable of more.
Wow. that just wow. That looks really, really good.
Yeah, it does.
Man, that looks good, man.
Yeah.
She's gonna be fighting fronts. She's gonna be fighting a war on multiple fronts, boy. She's got the Penguin to deal with, her family, the old men. She's got some battles to fight.
She does. She does. I'm assuming that is Christine Milioti, if I'm saying that, Sophia Falcone. I don't know who she is, but my goodness gracious, that looks freaking badass, man. I definitely want to see this. I'm going to be covering this. Oh, wait a minute. We know this guy too, don't we? Berto Colon.
Colin Farrell? Oh.
No, this guy. From Power.
Yeah, from Power.
Yeah. That's
Look
crazy.
at that.
Yeah. I didn't know he was going to be in this. Lorenzo Tejada.
Wow.
Okay, so that even gets me more excited. He's playing somebody by the name of
Who's his new kid?
Renzi
his new
Feliz.
kid is Renzi. Yeah.
I don't know. I've never. Seems like he's going to be playing a prominent role too. 97. So how old is he? 2007, 25. Is my math right? Something like that. I don't know. Let's see what he's done in Kanto, Runaways, Teen Wolf, The Tender Bar, 13. Right. Okay.
He's been in some stuff. Teen Wolf. That. As soon as you said that, I was like, I feel like I've seen him. I feel like I recognize. I've watched every single episode of Teen Wolf. I like that show.
Okay.
I do.
That's what's up. So yeah, who else we got in here? That I wonder if I'll save that comment. No one else is popping out at me.
What's her name? Looks familiar. Scroll down. Carmen. What was her name? Carmen something.
Over. You
keep
see
going.
It? Keep going.
No.
Wait. It's Ava. Ava. Oh, Ava. I thought it said Ava Green. I'm sorry. Okay.
No. Yeah. Keep going.
Keep going. Carmen.
There. Carmen. There's only one episode. I've seen her in something else before. I can't remember what it was, but I know I've seen her in something else. Let's see.
Yeah, she does look.
What's on her IMDb?
Selma. Night.
Oh yeah.
I'm a Virgo. Your Honor.
Your Honor. That's what it is. I think I've seen her and it was in Your Honor.
What is that? Your Honor. Have I seen this?
That show was so good with Bryan Cranston in New Orleans. He plays a judge whose son accidentally kills a gangster's son in a hit and run accident.
Okay.
And it just it is dark and deep, and it is just it is. If you haven't watched that series, watch it. It is absolutely phenomenal. You'll be like, how did this go underneath the radar? You'll be. It is that good. I mean, as someone who reviews TV shows and movies, you will appreciate about almost everything about that series. It is phenomenal.
Okay. Soto and Quindlin, what's going on, guys? Looking forward to the show. I like Clancy Brown here, and also Michael Kelly. They're pretty, decent actors, and so yeah, this got some hitters, man. When is this coming out exactly?
Yeah.
September. Where's the date at? Oh, okay. I think it's September.
They said September in the trailer.
Okay, cool. Thank you for that. So, yeah, man, I may have to go back and watch the Batman movie to prepare for this one because I keep saying that I didn't love it that much, but it wasn't a bad movie. It just wasn't my.
Talking about the Robert Pattinson one?
Yeah, and this is like a direct sequel, to that. So I'm gonna have to check it out, man. Okay, the Suburbia Jones saying that she was in Sparkle. Let's see here. Kevin Davis, Colin Farrell will get Emmy nomination for this role in next year's telecast. I'm pretty sure. The only DC show to dominate the Emmys was The Watchmen and with Regina King.
And that was a fantastic show.
Yes, it was. I really wish we could get a season 2 of that. Also, we need to get a season 2 of Lovecraft Country, but they're tripping.
That's not happening.
Yeah,
that was supposed to go over to. Wasn't that supposed to go over to Prime Video or something? Because HBO passed on it, and then I thought it was getting picked up by Amazon Prime or something, but
I don't think that would be nice.
Or Apple, maybe it was Apple. I don't know.
I wish somebody would pick it up because that's a darn shame that we didn't get a follow up with that right there. But guys, let us know in the comment section below whether you're watching this via live or the replay. If you are looking forward to the Penguin, both of us are, and so we think it's going to be pretty dope. And so this is something that I'm definitely going to be covering on my channel when the time comes in September. But we got two.
I think if we can get a cameo with Peacemaker in there, that'd be fun.
Well, actually, do you think that would be? Do you think the Batman will show up?
Oh, I think we'll get. I don't think we'll get like a. I don't think we'll actually see him, but I think we'll see like a. We'll see like a silhouette of him.
Gotcha.
I don't think we're actually going to see the Batman in there because I think they're going to want to keep this show about him, about the Joker.
Would you want to see him?
So,
would you want to see the Batman?
Yes and no. Part of me says yes, I want to see him, but part of me is like I don't want the attention taken away so much. I kind of like the idea of just sort of the hint that he's there. Like we know he's there. He's somewhere in the background. We're not seeing him. They allow us to sort of feel his presence, but we know he's there. We're just not seeing him.
Okay.
I think that adds sort of a bit of mystery and mystique and excitement, and maybe the last episode or I don't know how many episodes it is, but let's say it's 10 episodes. Maybe in episode 9 we see Batman, and then for episode 10 for the finale it's just all Penguin again. But
okay.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. But guys, let us know what you think, and if you want Batman or not, Peacemaker or whoever, But it's going down in September. But now let's move on to the fourth topic right here. There's been a crap storm of drama on the set of Blade. It's apparently going to be coming out in the year 2097.
What's that?
We've lost 5 or 6 writers. We've lost 2 directors, and now Mahershala Ali's attorney. Oh, and Wesley Snipes gave his 2 cents on this too. But now we have heard from the attorney. Like, what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? And so we're going to see what they have to say. This is coming from JoeBlow.com, and it says Mahershala Ali's attorney on Blade delay. Pretty much the craziest thing in my professional experience. Mahershala Ali's attorney comments on the Blade delay, saying it's pretty much the exact same thing that I just said right there. And so, Larry, this is This is freaking nuts right here, but let's get into this. Blade may be the most cursed production in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and director Jan de Maas's recent exit only added to the delay. In The Hollywood Reporter feature profiling Hollywood's top entertainment lawyers and attorneys, Mahershala Ali's attorney Shelby Weiser threw a little shade at the Blade production. That deal was in 2019, and they still haven't shot it, which is pretty much the craziest thing in my professional experience, Welser said.
Yeah.
If you like a little perspective, Blade was first announced at San Diego Comic-Con 2019 alongside a handful of other Marvel projects, including Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Hawkeye, Thor Love and Thunder, The Marvels, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Black Panther Wakanda Ever, and more. You'll notice that all those projects have been released, but Blade hasn't even started shooting. What the hell is going on? Blade was first set to be directed by Bassam Tariq, but he replaced Jan de Maas, who also left. The production has also been through a share of writers, from Watchmen Stacey Osaka-Kapoor, who wrote the initial script, which was later rewritten by Michael Starbury, When They See Us, Nick Pizzolatto, True Detective, and Michael Green, Logan. Eric Pearson, Fantastic Four, is currently working on the script. Maas has previously teased that the film would be rated R. They gave me the R, which is so important. We're going to have fun because Mahershala Ali is a deep actor, Damaj said. I'm excited to show a kind of roughness he has that allows him to walk the earth in a particular way. I love that for him. He's got a dignity and integrity, but there is a ferocity that they actually keep under the surface. I want to unleash that and put it on screen. Man. Larry, what's your take on this, man? The attorney is giving their commentary now. Is this are they setting the stage that Mahershala Ali is going to bounce, or is it just her giving her commentary? What do you think of this, sir? What do you think?
I think they might be trying to get him to bounce. That way they don't have to pay out his contract.
Really?
They should let him go. They should have never have casted him in the first place. He's too old for Blade.
Well, he chose to. He volunteered himself.
I know, but they should never. The studio still has the final say on who plays which character and who doesn't. The actors don't get to say that's my role. They can say they want to play a role, but they still have to. The executives still have to say yes or no. Yeah. I think he's too old. They need to go younger. They need to find someone who's probably not older than 30, and leave it at that. That way, when they have Blade going for the next 10 or 15 years, he still looks young. In 10 or 15 years, Mahershala Ali is going to look like he's 10 or 15 years older than he is now, which is too old.
How old do you want the role to be, though? If you say the actor 30. No. The actor
30,
can
35.
be 30. No, listen. The actor 30, 35 in real life, but the actual character in the film, in the franchise, how old do you want them to portray?
35.
35? You think that's
30, 35, that's it. That's about where Blade is.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want a 55-year-old, 60-year-old Blade. I mean, that's not where he's supposed to be. I mean, when Wesley played Blade, Blade was about what? He was about 30, 35, something like that.
So Lamont gave his opinion on this, and he wants, or he thinks at least, that Damson Idris is or should play the role. I think that's an absolute hell no. How you feel about that?
I don't know, man. He's a fine actor, no doubt. He's a good actor. I don't want to say no to him because I'm not going to say that he would be bad in the role. I just don't feel like I've seen him in enough. I don't feel like his resume is deep enough yet for me to make those kind of calls on him. And this is one of those roles. I mean, it's hard because this is one of those roles where you want a person in the role for years, maybe, a decade and a half. And it's hard to know if someone has the chops for that, if someone has the talent, if somebody has the work ethic. It's hard to say. I mean, I think he probably has the work ethic. Does he have the chops to play that? that character.
I got you.
I don't know. I haven't really seen him in a whole lot. I've seen him in Snowfall, and I saw him in that movie with what's his name with Black Cap, and I haven't seen him in much else.
Okay.
So,
I say no to Damson, but as far as this is concerned, I mean, maybe the lawyer is just giving their, or the attorney is just giving their 2 cents. I think that if they don't start shooting within the next, and this is a long time, 6 months, then Mahershala is going to be gone. I still think they can make the November 25th release date because that's the release date they have scheduled. Big blockbusters like this needs to start shooting at least 1 year before the film comes out. So that's July, August, September, October, November. They still have 5 months to find a director and get a script done so they can make a film release from 1.5 years from now. And that's just standard. So I think there's still time. Everybody else I heard online say the opposite of that. But maybe we'll get some announcement at Comic-Con this year or D23 if that's this year, because I know they switch years back and forth. So you was about to say something?
mean, I'm not excited for. I'm just not excited for Mahershala Ali. I've said that before. I wasn't excited for him when they announced him in that role. I don't think he is the right guy for that particular role at this time. Maybe if this was, 15 years earlier, I would be like, cool, go for it. But at this point, I just really, and I know it's an age thing, and people say, oh, you shouldn't judge on age, but there are certain roles. Like, you can't have somebody that's super young playing someone super old and vice versa. It just doesn't work. And Blade is supposed to be someone who's not going to age quickly. And if you have someone that's going to be in there for 10 years or 15 years playing the same role, and except he now looks considerably older than he did 6 years ago, it just doesn't work.
Okay. Well,
it just doesn't work. I'll tell you, I wouldn't mind seeing maybe Michael Ward or what's the other guy's name? Oh God, what is his name? Ashley Walton, I think it is. The one guy. Remember the one guy that played on Top? Did you watch Top Boy? You didn't watch? Okay. Well, if you didn't watch Top Boy is a UK show, sort of like it's a sort of a drug dealer show that takes place in the projects in the UK. But there's a guy, I think his name is Ashley something or the other. I think he would be fantastic as Blade. And then there's another guy in there named Michael Ward. He was another guy that was in Top Boy. I think he would be really good in that role as well. So,
I've never even heard of this before. So
you've never heard of Top Boy? Mm-mm. Oh my God, B! Well, what are you doing? You can't admit things like that on live. You just can't do that. You have to say those things privately.
It's cool. But before
Ashley Walters, that's what it is. Yeah.
We gotta get the director and the script first, and so I'm gonna have to look that up. But guys, you let us know.
Just ask ChatGPT to finish the script.
You tripping? But guys, let us know in the comment section below whether you're watching this via live or on the replay. Mahershala Ali said, "This is crazy. This is crazy. It is crazy, but hopefully they can get things worked out, and we can get a badass Blade film that we all deserve."
Maybe they get him to walk away. Maybe they just get him to walk away. They delay it long enough. He's just like, I'm out. And then he can walk away. And they don't have to pay him. And they can go find a replacement actor that's, 15 years younger than him.
You know how that would be super duper embarrassing for Marvel. I don't think they would. Now, the more I think about it, I don't think they would ever allow that to happen. But
that would be the smartest thing.
Let's move on to this final topic for today. And I know people think I'm crazy when I throw these numbers out there. Matter of fact, before I just thought about another article that I need to bring up. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Yep. Let's all right. Let's try to get the There we go. Larry, Deadpool and Wolverine. Baby, Deadpool and Wolverine. It is my most anticipated film of 2023. We are, 5 weeks away? 5 weeks away. Not long, man. Matter of fact, let me bring up Box Office Mojo because this thing is going to make all the money. And I know the people was just talking crazy and, mad, stupid about, my projections on, what this film will make. But I really think it's going to, be gangbusters. I think that it is going to be amongst one of these films right here, as far as like Avatar, Avengers Endgame. I think it's going to be somewhere in the top 10, definitely. Maybe even the top 5. What you think?
I'll give it to. I think he's going to do 1.7.
1.7.
Maybe. Okay. I love both of these characters so much. I just do not want to see this movie fail because I love Deadpool. He's fantastic. I love Wolverine. They've made so many jokes during the other Deadpool movies about getting a A-list Marvel character in one of the movies. So it's great. They're actually, gonna have Wolverine in this, but I still believe there is some real comic book hero movie fatigue out there. There's a lot of people are just done watching them. They're not excited about it anymore. The comic geeks we're all excited about it. A lot of the general public is just sort of over it. And I think maybe this could be one that gets people to go back and watch, but it's not going to be one for the kids, I don't think. So that's going to be a problem for a lot of people.
Well, sir, let me stop you there. Let me stop you there and give you one of these because I disagree. This is coming from Variety for topic number 5. And it says Deadpool and Wolverine to incur only minimal cuts ahead of confirmed China theatrical release. So, Larry, this is one of the reasons why, you may be right with the 1.7. I think it'll make $2 billion worldwide if the movie meets our expectations. But basically, this is confirmed for China. China is the number 2 biggest box office revenue country in the world. And so with it being confirmed that it'll be released in China because a lot of MCU's films as of late haven't been. But Deadpool and Wolverine will enjoy release in mainland Chinese cinemas on July 26th, simultaneous with this North American outing. And despite hailing from what is arguably Marvel's most adult franchise, the film will incur only minimal cuts for the China release. All foreign films entering China require permission to be imported to clear censorship and must be allocated a release date by local authorities. The film Pearl approved China's release on July 26 was announced Monday morning local time, China via Marvel's local Weibo social media account and subsequently confirmed by Disney. So that's pretty dope right there. Now, what does it say? In a separate Webby post, Marvel said that Hugh Jackman, who is considerably following China, Ryan Reynolds, blah, 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 they're promoting it as well. Another big thing, Larry, is this is from Deadpool. This is from Deadline as well. Deadpool and Wolverine looking to slash box office records with a $200 million plus opening, Larry. Man. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah. Now, and this is 5 or 6 weeks before the film comes out. Disney Marvel's Deadpool and Wolverine hit 6-week tracking this morning, and man, does it look amazing. The Quorum, which monitors picks 6 weeks ahead, is reporting a projection between 230 to 239 million, which the service actually believe is conservative, man. Oh, that was the wrong thing.
Wow.
That's what I meant to do. That's crazy. Let's give this an asterisk. There has never been an R-rated movie that has opened to 200 million ever. And the Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman threequel busting that sphere will be an anomaly. The current record for an R-rated opening at the domestic box office is owned by the original Deadpool, which posted 132.4 back in February of 2016. So, Larry, 132, if that's what the first one can do, and it made 750 million worldwide, and then if it makes 239, which they said is conservative, I think it's a safe conclusion that this is going to be a $2 billion movie, man, worldwide at the end of its theatrical run. And again, if it's over $2 billion, look at this. It's in good
company.
Yeah, it could be within the top 5, or top 5. Let's see what.
Look at it. Yeah, Disney. Yes. Disney.
All Disney. Let's see what the opening was for Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Domestic opening 247, and that made $2 billion worldwide. Okay, so let's see what Avengers: Infinity War opening was. That was 257. That made $2 billion worldwide. Okay,
that was PG-13 though.
That good point. Good point. Now it's not gonna be no opening of Avengers Endgame at 357. Yeah, that's just a bit much. I don't think it's gonna hit that. But and Avatar's opening, I think it was like 70 million, but it had legs longer than Planet Earth. Yeah, 77 million. So that's kind of redundant there. But Spider-Man: No Way Home had an opening of 260.
That was pretty strong.
Yeah. What did Black Panther have an opening of? Let's see. I think right at 200 million. 202, and it hit 1.3. So it's gonna be up there, man. I think, mind you, this said conservative. So let's place your bets. If the film, so we have exceeds expectations, meets expectations, and below expectations. If it meets expectations, $2 billion. I'm gonna say 2.2. If it meets our expectations,
2.2.
If it exceeds our expectations, Larry, exceeds, like we already going. Okay, let me speak for myself. Me going in, I'm like, this movie is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be badass. This movie is going to be one of the best movies in the MCU to date, top 5. That is meeting expectations. I'm saying 2.2 billion worldwide. If it exceeds that, like, I thought it was going to be amazing, but goddamn, oh my God, I need to go to therapy and counseling. Like if it exceeds that, man, we're looking at 2.7 billion worldwide. Mark my words. Where you at, sir? Am I tripping? Am I right? You low ball?
I'm not going to say you're tripping. I think it's possible they could get there. I think 1.7 is probably more realistic, in my opinion. It could still have a strong opening weekend. It still could open over 200 million and still end up at 1.7. I worry that because it is going to be rated R, and because there's a lot of people that are not going to take their kids to see it, it's just not going to do as well as it could. Like I'm not going to take my niece to see that movie. I would love to see it.
How old is she?
But I'm not going to take her to see it. I mean, I just think about how they did in the last one where they had the whole Basic Instinct, Was it Basic Instinct? No, what was the one with Sharon Stone?
I don't know.
The one where she did the whole leg cross scene.
Oh, okay. I got you. I know what you mean.
But they had a scene like that in there with the little baby dick. It's like, I'm not going to take my niece to see that. So,
well, what if they have?
And I have no idea what kind of shenanigans they're going to do this time. So I wouldn't do it.
I think this would be smart for them to do is a few weeks after the release, they have a PG-13 version of the.
That could. I think that would be. I think that would be smart if they did a PG-13, if they did the rated R version, or even if they had them simultaneously, they just said that, you know what, we're going to have the rated Rs on like whatever on half the screens, and the other half is going to be PG-13 for the kids.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. That would I think they would make maybe another $200 to $300 million doing that. You know, that would be. I don't think they should do it all at the same time though. I think they should probably wait. I think they should wait a month because I think they should wait a month before they do that.
Maybe not a month. Maybe if you get that buzz really going strong, where everybody's like, "Oh my god, that movie was so good, it was so funny," and the kids are like, "I want to see it," and the parents are like, "No, you can't see that," and then they come out with the PG-13 version. The kids are like, "It's PG-13 now. Take me to see it." And they're like, "All right, let's go." Because the parents are like, "It was funny. I want to see it again."
Yeah.
You know?
That works. So this comes out July 26th. Okay, don't wait a month. 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah. So I want to see what the competition is. Okay, what's after the 26th is the 2nd and the 9th. Okay. So nothing. Okay, so Trap. That's the M. Night Shyamalan movie. Okay, and then Cuckoo, that's a horror movie that comes out the next week. And that's a lot of movies. Okay, then it ends with us, Borderlands. Okay. Oh, okay. Alien Romulus. So they're gonna have 3 weeks. So okay. So 2.
I don't feel like any of those movies are really competing in the same spaces as Deadpool.
Okay, what about Alien Romulus? That's 3 weeks later.
That's a sci-fi horror movie, though. It's not. I mean, a lot of the people that are going to go see that or go see Deadpool are not going to go see that. Like, I don't watch horror movies. Okay, I'm not going to see that. Okay, totally. Like, I'm looking in there, and the only thing I saw that might even come close for people of age was like Borderlands. That was it.
Yeah, I don't even.
And that was that.
Yeah.
Because it's just sort of in the same thing. It's an action adventure. You know, it's a comedy. It's based on a video game. So there's gonna be some crossover in the audiences.
I still haven't even watched the trailer for this. I need to check it out. Okay. Well, guys,
let's watch it.
No, I don't feel like downloading it, but I got you next time, maybe Sunday. But guys, whether you're watching this via live or the replay, let us know in the chat or the comment section what you think about this. What do you think it's going to make? Okay, it has the China release. Okay, for one, and then two. So they saying 200 to 239, and that's conservative. And so we're going to see what the projections are 2 weeks, 3 weeks before this. I say 2.2 billion worldwide if it meets our expectations. If it exceeds it, I'm saying 2.7. Then a PG-13 rating, a couple of weeks afterwards. It's going down, Larry, and I'm freaking excited, man. I'm freaking excited. You got any final thoughts on that?
No. I'm wishing them well. I'm wishing them well. I hope it's funny as I expect it to be.
Me too. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is all I have for you today for the Super Duper Show number 53. Thank you so much for tuning in. We both really, really do appreciate it. We will be here same time, or at least I will, same time, same place next Thursday, 7:30 p.m. CST, to talk about more of all superhero and comic book news. Before we head out of here, I want to thank my guest, Mr. Larry, with Today I Feel Like, Killmonger, the rightful ruler of Wakanda. Thank you for being here, Larry. I do appreciate it. You can follow him on social media. His information is on the screen. I will put it in the description box below. And why don't you let the good people know what you got going on your channel, man? He be giving out all types of good... Larry, matter of fact, I got my headphones, guy. I got my headphones. This is I got the box right here. Yes, this is what. Hold on, let me make myself big so I can do this right. Hold on, real quick. This is the type of stuff you get if you subscribe to this channel. He be doing prizes and giveaways, be giving this stuff out for free, and these are badass headphones, man. So Larry, thank you. Man. I do I do appreciate it, man. But yeah, let the good people know what you got going on your channel over here, so they can
Oh man, I have some more videos, some more reviews, some earbuds, some shoes. Some people sent me some backpacks. I have some microphones, e-bike. I have a few things I need to review. So, but I'll tell you what I do want. I want for everybody watching and those even who aren't to go get all up in Brandon's comment section, up in his DMs, his inbox, and get him to watch The Boys. Yeah. Get him to get fully caught up on The Boys, on Gen V, all of it. Get him watching it.
Right on. You know what, Larry? I got a few more steps to get tonight, but as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna start back. You know what episode I'm on?
What episode, God? So it's season 1?
Season 1,
episode 8?
Now I have seen.
Oh my God!
No, I have. Look, I have seen all. I have seen all of season 1. I have seen all of season 1, and I saw up until season 2, episode 1. However, when I tried to rewatch, I tried to start season 2 again, and I was like, I don't remember. So I started over. So I'm gonna start over. I don't have anything to do Saturday. The only thing I have to do on Sunday is my Movie News Roundup show, and you're welcome. I'm gonna binge it. I'm gonna binge a lot Saturday and Sunday. Okay. And I'm gonna try to join Tyra on one of her Fridays. And I have nothing wrong with the show. I have no excuse. I just have no excuse. I can't make up anything clever. But yeah, I want to get on it. And so yeah. That's what I'm gonna do as soon as I'm done with this little pad here.
Season 2 is fantastic. You'll love it because I know where you are politically, and I think you'll be like, oh, this is insane. This is wholly insane. So
I heard season 4, the current season is not that good. Is this true?
No, it's good. It's different. It's just a little different.
Okay.
It's a little different than the previous seasons. It's the previous seasons have been very much in your face, and this one is. It still is. It's still, it's still very bloody and gory to some extent, but it's not quite as intense as the other ones. But, you'll see where it goes. Okay. They may be trying to build us up. They might be trying to build things up to give it like a big finale or something. We'll see.
Okay. Well, guys, the next time you'll see me is Sunday, and I got more reviews coming for you and videos. And so until next time, guys, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. But before you go, don't forget that I'm B. Avery. That's Larry, and that's just our opinion. Peace out, and we'll see you next time. Oh.
Canvas.
Would you care to step outside?